Hey guys, welcome to the first art video on this channel of 2019. I will be filling in a sketchbook page for you guys with my Stabilo Point 88 pen. It's my favorite pen that I like to use for sketching. And from time to time, I will be pulling out this pentel correction pen when I make a couple mistakes, or some mistakes, or many mistakes. I will be using this. So these are the main tools that I use when I'm drawing on this dollar store sketchbook that I got maybe a year ago. Yeah, so I don't know what to draw. I usually draw, you'll see. So let's start. I find it easier to talk about what I'm drawing rather than picking topics for me to talk about. So let's try. I'm gonna be drawing first a face because that's what I'm very comfortable doing. I haven't done like a real-time video like this in a long time, so this is kind of interesting. And I wonder if you guys will enjoy these. And if you do, maybe we can do more of them, but with like prompts that you pick. No promises though, because I tend to like to work very open in my sketchbook, so having prompts might be difficult, but we'll try it. We'll see where it takes us, you know? So I'll try not to like be silent, because what's the point of this video if it's me and I'm not talking at all. So I already tell her neck is really long, so let's compensate by starting her shoulders right here. And then, so she's looking at the camera, it looks like. What if she's holding something? The first thing that comes to mind is a juice box. So why is she holding the juice box that way? Who knows? It's a sketch. It's a very skinny juice box, if it is. That's okay. So I tend to not use references when I'm drawing on my sketchbook because it's just for me to kind of let loose and have fun. Let's just give her a popsicle because that matches a bit better. So, kind of melty. Yeah, so no references. Unless I'm studying something, then I pull out a reference, which I suggest you should, because you don't want to study something and put it in your brain and it's not accurate, like if you're trying to figure out how to draw horses or a bear or something like that. Arm pose is a little odd, but we're okay with that. So I'll end it there and I'll draw something else. I want to draw a bucket hat. I have an idea of what a bucket hat looks like, but this is definitely not accurate. I kind of want to own one too. Let's give her like, I guess curly hair, sort of curly. So the theme is a lot of ladies. They're just really fun and easy. I could also pull out a red pen for the lips, but I don't have it on hand, so I'm not going to. Let's have her eyes closed. Maybe she's doing something. What should she be doing? Easiest thing would be she's on her phone. This is really phallic looking. Okay, let's do that. Oh, what if she has her mittens on and she's on her phone? Like, this hand does not have a mitten, so she can use her phone. I hate having to do that. Oh, I forgot the phone. In the winter when you're wearing your big mittens and you can't use your phone. Okay. And the sleeve right here. And she's wearing like a poofy jacket as well. Well, at least the hood is poofy. Cursor to see what I'm trying to do. This is a coat sleeve right here. Full bodies I do sometime, depending on, it really depends on where the drawing takes me. It's kind of a thing. Let's continue her jacket, and she has a pocket. Okay, we can end it there. Where's her other mitten? It's in her pocket right here. There you go. Okay. I can't move I've already set my sketchbook up, so I can't move it around. Sometimes I like turn it over and all that kind of stuff. So what else should we draw? Let's draw Dusty. Dust or Dusty. This is a character that I've been drawing for a while. I actually made my first comic slash zine that was about him. And that comic should be out for free soon, but I'm reserving it for my patrons for now. So patrons get early access to a lot of the stuff that I do, and then they get early access. Anyway, Dusty, actually somebody mentioned in my vlog, he looks like one of these little Japanese characters. I'll try and remember to put a picture because I don't remember his Japanese character name right now. So he should be, maybe he's holding some groceries. Like a bag of just a bunch of groceries. His hand right here is just kind of loose. That's fine. I kind of wanted to not just be straight down. Maybe he's holding another bag of groceries. Okay, that's an idea. 2 bags of groceries. He's also really lanky. So let's just do that. He's lanky, skinny, just very simple, kind of like the Japanese character. I never really thought about that until somebody pointed that out, and I'm not copying, I swear. Okay, he's just all leg, and this grocery bag is just way too small. Let's put another one here that's slightly bigger. The smiley face. This is thanks. Yeah, so I just draw around all the drawings that I do. It's very hard to not tear out a page if one of the drawings you make messes up, but you just gotta work with it. Okay, what's another thing we should draw? I just love drawing faces in puffy jackets. So let's do like do something different. Let's do like a running witch or a witch on a broom. I draw this profile a lot, just like a long nose. Let's give her a hat. It's kind of flying off her head. Oopsies, like that. And then, should she be on a broom? I guess we can put her on a broom. And she's holding the broom like this. That looks wrong right now, but it's okay. And she's leaning forward. Her other hand is right here. Hope you can see this. That's her other hand. And then you want her to be sitting, so kind of like this. She's kind of like sitting sideways on her broom. I want wavy. Up there, like a wavy skirt and long legs and generic pointy witch boots. Give her stockings right here. Color in this dark part just to show some depth. I'm gonna get rid of that line. The color of the sketchbook paper is a bit more yellow. It's a bit more cream, and this white is kind of popping out. But if I scan this, it's okay. It doesn't really show the difference in paper. And then let's put a little cat here. Maybe I should zoom in, huh? Let me zoom in. Hold on. Actually, no, I can't zoom in because my sketchbook is taped to the table. Yeah, I'll try and do a quick zoom in on post-production, on like editing. Post-production. Let's do 2 cats because there's a face is kind of awkward. He's a goofier cat. Yeah, do a witch. Okay, what else? Kind of like under time pressure because I don't want this video to be too long either. I want it to be like nice. It's already 10 minutes on. Okay, let's see, what else can I draw? Maybe fill up this space right here with a person in a top hat. Okay, this is just gonna turn really weird and abstract. I just like hats and hair under the hats as well, which is fun. Oh, her face is too big, but that's okay. I'll just extend the hair out so it doesn't look too weird. Oh, and I'll give her like one of those ruffled necks, if you can see that, just like a ruffly neck outfit and a vest, sort of. Like it's dark here. Oh yeah, sometimes I also pull out a thicker marker so I can fill in some blacks, but I don't have that right now, so I'll pull it out in a bit. And she also has a poofy sleeve. Can't really see it, but that's okay. And I'll give her some funky pearls here, and then on her face. Give her eyelashes at the bottom so she looks more gothic. I get questions sometimes like, where's their other eye? Like this one. Where's their other eye? And I'm like, I'm sorry, it's not the best answer, but it's just a stylistic choice. I feel like if I add another eye, it'll look kind of weird. Well, let's give her like moon spectacles. Now I draw the other eye, why not? It's pretty good. Her hat seems really tiny. I'll put a card in there too, because why not? Okay, let's draw a profile of a guy with an earring, just because we can see. And then his hair is kind of like pompadour-y, sort of. And a little bit of longish hair at the back. Oh yeah, right, I was doing a profile. Eyes turned out weird, that's okay. Not what I was thinking, but that's fine. That's his shoulder, I guess. This is the best I can do with that. I don't know what he's trying to be. I don't know. Okay, okay. Let's add something at the bottom down here. Maybe we'll do a leg and a big boot. A bit more cartoony. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, and then another leg with the other boot. And this leg, these legs are connected to a person with a butt. She's wearing a skirt and a shirt. It's funny. And what is she doing? Maybe she's looking down. This. Now what? We're stuck here. Okay. Looking at something in her hands, or oh, time for the whiteout. There. Neck important. Other hand right here. Her thumb is over there. And let's just put a star. Yay, it's glowing. That's okay. I kind of don't like that thing that I did, but that's fine. Then I'm gonna extend this girl's jacket. It's becoming like a puzzle now. You don't know where things are coming from. I like her right now. She looks great. This guy, I don't know, he's kind of weird looking, but let's put another thing beside him so it doesn't look odd. Let's put a person. Why not? So I definitely want to be able to do this, not just drawing people's faces or like outfits and stuff. I want to do like scenes, and maybe if I do this enough and try to expand with different things like scenes, I can get a lot better and I'll be able to do that. So I'm gonna try and do that in this sketchbook. If you guys would like to see more of that, let me know. Would you watch it? Would that be interesting? I don't think I will surrender the, like, give you guys a choice. That sounds so mean, but like prompts, because the way I draw the sketchbook, the way I'm comfortable with is just no prompts, because it's easier for me to make up stuff. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get better with what I want to do, like scenes, and incorporate that as much as I can. And then maybe once I get a lot better, I don't know how many videos we're gonna do if we do decide to go with this, I can take prompts and you'll be like, draw an elephant theme, and then I'll draw elephant theme something. Let's move on to this side of the sketchbook. I feel like drawing a skirt. Like, you know those long skirts with a belt? Oh, it's so pretty. It looks pretty on people who are longer. I want to be able to pull that look off, but I'm so short and so squat that it doesn't really work for me. I have to kind of dress differently. But I love the look of like a high-waisted skirt, and then it's still short enough that you can show off your feet. And you have like really cute footwear. That's a stocking. Those are stockings. Let's give her like ruffly socks. Okay, before I finish up the bottom, I want to work on the top. So she's wearing a loose top as well. Kind of made that a little bit, her shoulders a little too narrow there because this is really wide. So I don't know what's the easiest fix here. Let's just fix how wide that is. So that has to dry a little bit, and I'm gonna try and keep these are like open sleeves, I guess that's what they are now. And let's work on her head. Let's give her earrings. Oops. And her hair should be let's do like a short hairstyle like this girl. And she's looking to the side. Kind of looks like Sailor Mercury hair. And she's looking at the viewer. She has a nose, of course. And you can see how similar all my faces are when I'm sketching, just because it's what I'm used to. And okay, fine, I'll put another eye in. I remember that one time I was tabling and someone was like, why do you have one eye? Am I missing something? And I'm like, I'm sorry, it's just what I chose to draw. Okay, this is nice and dry. I don't think that really did anything. Oh, no. Okay. So sometimes if I am too impatient, I just use this. This is correction tape, but not fluid. It's harder to kind of work on top of this because it scratches off, but it's okay. I think I made her skirt much too wide. I guess she's getting a crop top. Okay. Crop top and a high-waisted skirt. See, it's like scraping off. Okay, and her arms are on her hips, or her hands are on her hips, just because that's how it ended up being. Okay. That kind of looks okay. Did not turn out like I wanted, but we can make it work. Let's give her the necklace. What am I doing? Okay, I guess we can work on her shoes. Her pose is a little awkward, but you get it. It happens. Mistakes happen, and I just gotta not rip the page out. Yeah, so that's. I guess it kind of looks like not an open sleeve, but it's okay. She's done. I can't do anything with her anymore. What's next? Let's draw a full body, but how? Okay. Pants, I guess. That's what's happening. We're drawing pants. Oh, this leg is wider than the other. Pants and shoes. Okay, that's what we have. And some arms. I don't know where this is going. I guess we're drawing a guy. Okay, guy, what are you doing? He's just a generic guy. Nothing special about him. What is he doing? I guess he could be dancing. Or looking at his watch. Oh, okay, here. This solves all the problems. He has a backpack. There you go. He has a backpack. That worked out. Okay, next. I kind of want to recreate how I like how this is going, so it's gonna be more faces. Let's draw a face of a man. A man with... Okay, let's do a woman first, and then we'll draw a man. Her hair is kind of 80s style. Let's give her a big earring. Let's give her a big smile. Hee hee, hee hee. Now I know why I'm silent when I draw. They kind of look similar. Her hairline is way too low, so let's just give her bangs. And her neck. What is she doing? She's winking. God, I'm boring. I'm so stupid. I don't want to say something dumb, so I'm trying to be like, she's winking, and then she's smiling now. Now she's, let's give her, kind of like, what do you call these? Like, big collar. Okay, I'm giving up. Let's give up. It's just boring, it turned out. I will do another face. Another attempt. Maybe this is a close-up of his face. He looks like, I don't know. I was gonna say Oscar Wilde, but Oscar Wilde does not look like this. I think it's just that picture of him and his hair. It's reminding me of it. That's okay, I guess. And then, see, there's just a lot of faces. Just draws all the faces. Let's add in a little bit of Dusty over here again, just to break the monotony. I don't know what face he's making, but his tongue is a blip. And then he's throwing up the peace sign. Hello, I come in peace, he says. There he is. Okay. Let's do another full body witch drawing. So maybe she's tall. Well, she is tall. And she's facing downwards like this. She's holding her cat. Let's make her hold her cat. who is on its back like these. That's his feet. And his tail is gonna be right here. Kind of odd. Where's her other arm? Let's put her other arm behind that just for ease. That's her skirt, and then her shoes and legs. I like those curled boots. Jump. Stockings. Striped, of course. And let's have her broom kind of lean on her like this. It's like taking a break. And the cat saying meow. You probably can't see that because it's so far away. I'm sorry. I just don't like this part of the sketchbook. I really like how she's turning out. I might draw her again, like in another thing. So let's do like a face again. Yeah, I always go back to my faces. Kind of quarter view. Let's do a shocked. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I am shocked. Her face is rounder than I anticipated. What if she's like, oh. I'm trying to do the action so I know how the hands are supposed to. Kind of. It'll work. I am shocked. It looks like she's doing like a sign language thing instead of being shocked, but that's okay. I'm gonna add another dust here just to fill in the gap because I don't know what else I'd put. He's doing a creepy smile. And he's doing like a nana 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 kind of thing. Is there a name for that? Like a mock, like he's mocking. Alright, her skirt is just taking up so much eye space, it's bothering me. But you can't win it all, especially if you are drawing without a plan. Let's draw an elephant. Flomp. No tusks, because you don't need tusks to be an elephant. Make him hold an apple. Why not, bitch? Oops, I wasn't supposed to swear because this video is supposed to be good. Let's give him like the little ridges here. He's like, I don't know why I have a pineapple. I mean an apple. Who knows? It's one of the mysteries. Kind of copping out, but we have a couple more spaces we can fill. Let's try and make this better. Okay. Let's draw another person beside this guy. Maybe it's like his schoolmate or his girlfriend who has a toucan and she has poofy hair. Looking at him. This is really small. Next time if we do this video again, I'll try and do a kind of zoom around, take a break, because I've pasted my sketchbook on the surface so it doesn't move. So I maybe made that a mistake, or maybe that's a mistake I made. That is a mistake I made. Ugh, I can't talk. Okay, she is wearing like a skirt, and then she is also kind of walking with him sideways, sort of. I'll make her have black stockings on so it's more understandable what's happening. Her legs are a little bit weird, but she has a backpack too. They are backpack buddies. And then over here, let's just draw this girl right here, and she's throwing up the peace sign because why not? And stars, because she's a model, I guess. Now she is. I have made her so. Cool. Up here's good. Now let's do down here. And over here, I kind of want to draw another of the witches, but she's peeking out of Dust's thigh. Like, where am I? That's her hand. Her hair right here. Yeah, that's good. Oh no, her knee is so low, but that's okay. Again, you can't win it all. Her other boot. Sometimes you just gotta learn to let go of your other hand right here. And her cat's at the bottom. I'm also peeking. I'm kind of floating in midair. That's alright. Maybe the broom is also peeking. It just looks like something phallic, but if people connect the dots, it's alright. It's okay. Yay! They're peeking away from his thigh. And then something right here is, let's just do like a face. Let's draw a quick self-portrait of my stupid face. Okay? Let's draw my tiny ears. I have pretty small ears. And right now I'm wearing like hoops with these things at the bottom. And I have a really round face. I have a little bit of a chin. Actually, my face is kind of like a square circle. And my hair is very weird right now. It kind of looks like this. And my features are tiny compared to my face. My eyelashes aren't that nice. My eyebrows are very Filipino eyebrows. And my nose is, as you would expect it, flat. My mouth isn't this big, but style-wise it's fine. Me. Okay, let's draw me kind of holding a pencil or a pen or whatever. This one too. I tend to count on the fingers. Hello. And then my other hand holding the sketchbook. I hope you don't hear my tummy rumbling right now because it's very much dinner time. Oh yeah, that's cute. Just have a little bit of weird wrinkly things, and then I'll put like an eraser here and another pen to fill in the space. If you can't tell, I like filling in the spaces of the sketchbook, so this space right here has a bit more potential. So let's try to draw a person maybe laying on their side or something like that, kind of like a Titanic pose. So that's the arm. They're not going to be naked though, because the ear I put too low, but that's okay. We'll make it work. The ear is a bit too low. I don't know if you can tell. If you're watching this, I guess I suggest putting it on full screen so you can actually see what I'm doing. And then the other hand is right here. And they are on their side like that. And their leg is up here. And their pant. They got pockets. They got, you know, a crotch. They got a leg. They wearing socks because that's cool. I'm just chilling. And I think it's dry, so I can draw the ear higher up. There you go, there's a person at the bottom there. They're a little bit too high up and too close to the girl on top, but that's okay. And then we'll draw another dust, why not? His name is actually Dust, but I've been calling him Dusty or Dust. I think somebody said, I think it was Dina who said that in Swedish or Norwegian, dust means dumb. I can't remember. But I thought that was kind of appropriate for his character. So he's just like, hello, I love you. Alright, there's one more space we can fill right here. And what's it gonna be, Joy? Let's just draw another face. Hair covering her face there. She's kind of sad. I'm sad. My body isn't showing. Okay, pretty good. Pretty alright. And there's this other space right here, but I don't know what to fill that in with without it being dummy, without being silly. I'll just do one last drawing, which is another face. And then I will call it the end of the video. See, like, I'd love to do more of these videos, but let me know what you guys think. It's just I find that if I don't do anything different, it'll be all the same. So, but I think with a little bit more practice, I can draw some more different things other than faces of ladies. Let's give her glasses. But I think that should be good. I'm gonna end it with another dust drawing, actually. And he's also, oh, let's make him do like the thriller pose. 'Cause this is thriller. Drawing that dust over here. The tiniest face. Okay. So that's it for this real-time kind of sketch, filling up a sketchbook page video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's pretty long, but let me know if you guys enjoyed this type of thing and if you want to see more of it. If you'd like, feel free to suggest things I should do in the future. If you want me to draw certain things, I will. It's no guarantee that I will follow it because I kind of like the open concept of my sketchbook pages, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Again, if you guys enjoy it, let me know, and I will definitely do more of them because I had tons of fun. And if the length is okay, it's like 38 minutes right now, let me know too. This is gonna be the first of it, so we'll see what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If not, I will see you guys. Maybe I won't see you guys, I don't know. I'll see you guys in the vlog, and I will see you in the next drawing video, whatever it's gonna be. So thank you so much for watching. What's your favorite drawing in this? For me, I really like the girl with the mittens and the phone, the witch girl. Dust right here, this is my favorite drawing of him. This girl with the top hat actually worked really well, and I also like thriller dust right here. So what's your favorite? And please let me know what you think of these videos and if I should make more of them. So okay, bye.